Welcome back to the channel. I had a chance to acquire the 4 first starter decks for Gundam, the card game. So in the next 4 videos, I'll be opening starter deck 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stay tuned. This is the video dedicated to the starter deck 03. It's called Zeon's Rush, and it's going to be a red and green deck. I'm absolutely clueless who Zeons are, because I've never watched a single episode of Gundam. But I got regarding this deck, you'll see 16 different cards inside with a ready-to-play 50 card deck, some tokens and important cards that you need to be aware of. And let's go. So I'm waiting to open the 4 starter decks you saw in the introduction in order to be able to play for the first time, but I've seen many videos explaining the rules. So I guess this game is cool and brings some new mechanics. But also it's going to be a deja vu. I've seen this in Digimon, One Piece, Dragon Ball. There's like 50% of the game that is exactly the same. So be aware. I'm going to show you a few things. First of all, like any other Bandai card game, this one comes with a simple rule sheet. So far this game looks very simple with the current rules. And on the other side you have the playmat. Different things here for the first timers. You have a base that will protect your shields, which is the life, and once you get you lose the shields and you take the final hit, you're gone, right? Similar to the One Piece, right? Yeah, it's the Dragon Ball is different, so they all of them are slightly different. And then you will be deploying your units here and then putting pilots inside the units in order to pilot them and attack. In terms of content, so yeah, there's the deck and there's this pack that comes inside each of these, which will include one foil version of one of the cards that you have inside. I always prefer normal boosters apart from these ones, but anyway, so this time we get here a common that is the Gaza D sleeves. It doesn't have sleeves, but it's called sleeves. Then the deck themselves, because there are 2 decks here together. So you have the tokens. You'll need some damage tokens because damage stays. And then it's easier on the other side. You also have the resources. So these are the tokens. You have your base. If you go second, like in Dragon Ball, you have an extra temporary resource. And then some of bases deploy these tokens, which will be used in the game. Some Gundam robots as tokens. Then every deck comes with this 10 resource deck, which is similar to the One Piece, but here it's everyone gets one on the next turn, so you grow. This also represents your level, because in order for you to play these units, you need to be at this certain level, but then it costs a few less. Okay, so you need to have 6 energy already, 6 turn. Or if you ramp, and then sooner if you ramp, and then this will cost only 5. So let's take a look. We have here the legendary rares, one of them, which is Sinaju. It looks very fearsome red robot. He is a 5/4, 5 attacking, 4 health points. And he somehow links with a pilot called Full Frontal, apparently. And then if he pairs, he gains high maneuver, which cannot be blocked. Okay, high maneuver goes higher than the blockers. And then it has that ability, so it seems like very aggressive. And the other one is Char's Zaku, which pairs with Char Aznable. And once it's destroyed, okay, destroy here would be KO in other games. That's it. Then Angelo Giaradzulu, pink robot that goes with Angelo, and it supports rest this unit, and one gets action points. Okay, support is increase something or maybe heal. Okay, then Giaradzulu. What's that on his back? It's like a knife. Is a sword. An axe or something. One thing that needs to be explained is why it says space and earth here. All cards say that. It sounds like I've seen some videos that say that for now These are the fighting lanes or fighting ground, fighting places. It's either in space or on Earth, but maybe there will be other cards that will fight differently, like underwater or something. I don't know. Could be. There you go. So Drasi, another robot. Zaku-1. This should be the cannon fodder robot. Zaku-2, so that's an upgrade from Zaku-1. Zaku-2. Then we have Goof. These have some tentacles. When you deploy a Zaku-2 token. Okay, so yeah, cards that bring tokens, not only the bases. And then there's Full Frontal here, the guy that piloted the legendary rare. Okay, seems like he is an important character. He also has Burst, which is a new trigger if the card is in the shields. Char Aznable. So these Zeon guys, they look different indeed. They have these helmets and they cover their eyes. Then Angelus Supper. So here is a different thing, it's a command card. So command cards are like sorceries. They do what you see here by paying the cost, but also if you can instead pay for making this a pilot that pilots an available mech. Close Combat, that's only a command card. There's only one effect here, no piloting option for this one. This one has the Blue Giant. Who's the Blue Giant? I don't know, but it's Rumbaral as a pilot or the command card there. And there's also the base. So you start with that baseline base, and then you can upgrade it. You can only have one active at the time, so you need to replace. So when you deploy it, add 1 shield to your hand and choose 1 enemy unit, 5 or less AP, deal 1 damage to it. So it's an attacking, not attacking because it has 0 of attack, but it has an attacking effect there. And also Full Metal, another base. Full Metal, no. Add 1 shield to your hand, then if it is your turn, when you deploy it, right, you deploy 1 Resta Sharku unit token, so it brings a token. Yeah, that's it. So this is the one that I need to replace, right? Yeah, I'll just do that while I finish this video today. I hope you enjoyed it. So I'm creating a playlist for all this content for Gundam. Not sure if I'm going to go further than these 4 starter decks, if I'm going to venture or not into booster boxes or not. It will depend on the experience that I have with these 4 starter decks, but so far it looks okay. It's raising my interest to go deeper. So I hope you liked the video to the point that you consider hitting that like button and subscribing, especially because I'm creating this playlist for this game, but also I have playlists for all the other major card games out there, as well as board games. And if you like podcasts, I also have the podcast called The Table Talks, where I'm interviewing people to get to know about their journey, their story, their profiles, their projects, while playing board games online with them. So I definitely think that you will find interesting content in the channel to consider subscribing and to be part of this community. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.